something about giving. You know, if you are walking down the street and someone puts their hand in your pocket, that's not usually acceptable to you. Just puts their hand in the pocket, takes the money, says they need it more, or they have a better purpose for it than you, or whatever. Or doesn't even explain, just takes it. Now, relevant to this, most people have things they really care about passionately, that they want to help with. For some, it's the whales. For some, it's children, anything to do with children. For some, it's senior citizens. For others, it might be, it might have to do with health care of any kind. We care about things, and we want to support the things we care about or do for them, all right? But everything that each of us wants is not necessarily something that someone else wants, or if they do, not in the same priority list, you know, not the same what's first and second and third and so forth for their energies and their money. Thing is, sometimes if you work for what you want and try for your values and live by them, and each of us does that in our own way, say, when you force your values on somebody else, or I force my values on you, say I care about 3 main things and in this order, and I want it legislated that it is in this order that these things are given to. That if you force your ideas on me, your values, or I force my values on you, it is very much like walking down the street and finding a hand in your pocket that doesn't belong there, a hand that is there without your consent. Now, someone might say, wait a minute. Then if I value a certain thing and it becomes a law that it has to be supported financially, that's okay, because I'm in a democracy. We are not a democracy. A democracy is where the majority rules, and sometimes it's mob rule. We are not a democracy. We are a republic. And that means the majority only rules within a certain context, within a certain set of parameters, within a certain set of rules. In our country, we call it a constitution. So in that sense, it's still not okay to stick your hand in my pocket. For me to stick my hand in your pocket and force you to value what I value. I realize this is a much more complicated subject, but I guess what I'm saying to you here is, please do consider not sticking your hand in someone else's pocket to enforce your values. Join with others who value what you value. That's what the purpose of nonprofits is. Help a group or form a group, or do it on your own. Do anything and everything you can for what you love, as long as it involves everyone's consent. Please try not to force, at the point of a gun, to allow anyone's hand in my pocket whose hand is not there with my consent.